family? Welcome back to my channel. This is Kathy Bet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne streets. So we are gonna hop in here and continue. There's a skit that came out this morning where Larry is reminded not to let Bethany's dad off the hook on his part in Lynette's jail time. I believe he's with his friend and they in the gym. We're gonna get in here and see what they have to say. I think Mr. Newberg, last he spoke to Mr. Newberger, they had some words at the airport. He hung up on him. How he's gonna receive him if they speak in the future, I don't know. But should there be a conversation so he can really know how Larry feels about this situation? Yes. Know that Larry is a man and this is his household, and you cross the line. Do I think it's going to end well? No. Mr. Privileged Newberger is gonna feel like, who are you? Who do you think you are to talk to me that way? You supposed to be the protector of my daughter, and basically that's all. You know, it seems as if that's all Larry is to Bethany and her dad, is a protector. And that's all he wanted from Larry. Now that he sees that Larry didn't do that, that's why it was very easy, and he happily went over there to pull his favors, pull his strings to get her locked up. Because how dare you fight my daughter? And also, Larry, this is gonna be punishment for you and yours for not protecting, for allowing her to do this to my daughter. Because you remember when Mr. Newberg was having a conversation on the phone with Larry before he got hung up on. He told him, Larry said, I'm going to, I came to check on my family, take care of my family. Well, Bethany's your family. So everybody else is not supposed to mean anything over Bethany, regardless of the hell that she causes, regardless of what she does wrong to people. That's his daughter. And nobody should do anything to his child, even if she's wrong. I'm a handle her. I'm going to protect her in her wrong and take up for her and defend her by any means necessary. And you're supposed to do the same. I don't care who it is. That's how Mr. Newberger feels. That's basically how Bethany feels. So no, that conversation is not going to go well, but let's see what his friend tells him.
Strong. One more. All right, let's go then. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yeah. Okay. Good work, man.
What's his name, Rob? I like him.
And what's crazy about it, man, she caught herself trying to tuck me in this morning. Like I'm a child. Like I need her to tuck me in.
What? Tuck you in?
Yeah. You know how crazy that sounds?
That does sound crazy.
Mm-hmm. I'm laying on the couch. I tossing and turning all night. Yeah. Cover came off. I wake up, she's standing over me. Like, what are you doing?
No. Larry, straight up though. Like when you had texted me about what was going on in Montana, I was like, this brother stay in some crazy activity, man.
And we had a conversation before.
Right.
And I'm thinking like, okay, well, maybe you over exaggerating, but I see it plain as day, man. I'm always in something.
I'm finally glad that you saw that. And so look, man, even what goes on between you and
maybe I need to come on down to Atlanta. But Mr. Rob, that beautiful chocolate caramel skin and that gray beard looking pretty nice. I don't see no ring on that finger, Mr. Rob. You single?
and your wife. What's really going on with you and the dad, though?
You know what? I ain't really got nothing to say to that man right now. There's a lot I want to say, but right now, I'm trying to calm it down and not say nothing to that man. Because what I'm going to say is going to come off real nasty and real bad.
I get that. And I remember you was telling me that, how he came over to the house and he was letting you have it and talk to. So look, regardless of what you going to do with your wife, you need to handle her dad. You got to handle that, man.
I know, man. And, me being the person I am, I always respect your elders, no matter what.
Okay.
And he came to my house with all that loudness and stuff like that. Now, okay, I'm respecting because you defending your daughter.
Yeah.
But what he just pulled, that's out the window right now, man. And I'm trying to be in a good, clean headspace. So I'm going to go off on this man the way I want to.
It's beyond that at this point, Larry. Look, just like he came over your house, he needs to come back to your house, and you need to let him have it. You really need to have that straight up talk with her dad, man, once and for all. Ain't no other way.
I know that's right.
You really think I should, like, I mean, I'm thinking about it, but to hear you say it, man, it's like confirming what I should do.
You got to do it.
When Mr. Newberger first came to your house and put his foot down and was talking to you all crazy at the dining room table, you should have addressed him then. You had your head down, like some little funky for him, like, oh, yeah, yes, sir, man. Listen, I understand you want to respect your elders, but you are both men. And you didn't stand up. Then you're going to tell Bethany, oh, next time your father come at me like that, I'm going to have to address him. I ain't want to disrespect. Listen, you got to start that from jump. You are a man just like him. He ain't going to come to you talking like a little child, like you some little boy, for him to sit up there but because, you didn't do what he felt was right by your wife. You have always been there to defend your wife, but you can't sit up there and have her act a fool and defend foolishness, unrighteousness, ignorance, disrespect, or racism. You're not going to defend that. I don't care who she is. You got to stand on the side of what's right. And to enable your wife to act a fool and not address it and conduct yourself as such is doing her a disservice. You stopping her from her growth. So her father already did damage on that with her growing up. You continued with the enabling and the lack of her growth by continuing to do this. Let her do this BS, Larry. So yeah, now it's time to take a hold of your household, more control, nip this BS in the bud. If you're going to continue to be with her, check her when need be, so she can learn how to conduct herself properly and stop being a wild maniac all the time and disrespecting people the way she do. If you're going to choose to be with this demon, but go right ahead. But I agree with Rob on that.
You got to do it, man. That's what we built for, man. We soldiers.
I hear you, brother. I hear you.
Okay.
Right.
Soldiers.
Right.
That's right.
Keep me posted.
Being some roll over, passive, weak
dude. You know, I can talk to you about things like this, and at the same time, man, if I don't talk to somebody or come in here and release this frustration, it'll get a lot worse.
All right. Keep me posted.
I got you, brother. Appreciate you, man.
All right, man. Take care, bro.
Yeah, I got it. All right, man. Let me get some more of this.
Hey, let's get to it.
Okay.
Now I'm about to put some more weights on there, man.
Oh, wait, don't put no more weight on yet. Hold on, bro. Let me try one more good time.
No, bro, no.
Oh, hold on. Okay. You gotta kill me.
All right. That's right. You better remind him, friend. Remind him. You could be a soldier in that army. You better be a soldier for God and stand strong. Okay. And manage accordingly. Now, and don't be soft and passive and think that's God's way. No. Jesus was no punk. He was not weak. So don't come out that way. Don't come off like that. And I don't like people who represent that way, thinking, oh, turn the other cheek and allowing BS. You're not a Christian or whatever you claim, whoever you claim to be, or Muslim or whatever your faith is, thinking that you got to be weak and soft, and that's God's way. Let a good storm come through your town, a hurricane, a blizzard, earthquake. That's God saying, I don't play with me. Oh, so yeah. Sometimes God gotta bring the wrath. Not saying you gotta be violent, but you be stern and let people know how to what's right in a righteous way, but stand firm. That don't mean being a doormat for people, rolling over, letting them kick you and abuse you. You can do things with tact. You can do it respectful. You can do it with firm, but they will see your strength. You don't have to be physically, violent or use physical strength, but you'll address yourself in a way with your words and your demeanor that will let them know you're not to be played with. And wait, let me get myself back in order. That's what it is. You got to get things back in order in your household and run it like a man and let her know you're not playing with her. And Bethany has really brought havoc in your life and in your household. And you have let her do it in a weak way. The women don't respect weakness like that. Just don't. So yeah, be the soldier of your household, Larry. Put in the comments what you think, family. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.